Okay. Let's, I guess, head into our apartment and then see... Actually, I want to see if I can go in here again. It's been boarded properly this time. Good. So wait, can I not go back there? I'm so confused. I was for sure I was going to be able to go back there. Alright. Normal human. Hey, love. You look exhausted. All those scrapes and cuts, especially the one on your forehead. You must have had an exciting night. Exciting is right. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Do tell a friend what's been going on, will you? Maybe another time. I'm so tired I could faint. Well, we need to have a proper chin wag sometime. It's been a while since we've had a good gossip sesh. I have a lovely black dress that arrived in my shop today. It would be perfect for you. I guess I could go and try it on, even if I can't afford to buy it. I'll be seeing you around then, love. So that's the seamstress. Can I go around her? Probably not, right? Yeah, I can't. Okay. We don't have any other apartments here to interact with yet. The apartments are surprisingly vibrant in the demon world. They're like peering through the veil, I guess. Yeah, even this one. Yeah, nothing new there. Me and Robin hang out on the roof. Yeah, same thing as always. Nothing new. Okay. Care to join me? I'd rather not. Your hesitation indicates that you might be so inclined with enough convincing. Spending more time together would help you make the right choices far more quickly. The link from my hotel door to your room will make visitations far more efficient. This is going way too fast. Whatever happened to the art of courting? Is this it? Is my time up too? Not yet. It takes a few days for my affection to really sink in. I do, however, like to check on the progress of my darlings before our eternal matrimony is settled. Come, sit. Do you love me yet? What? Who or what even are you? I've never even heard of a demon that looks for love. Aren't you overcomplicating your role a bit? Normally, the stories talk about stealing souls and torture, not speed dating. We demons all want souls for something. I happen to need love, and you showed the signs of someone who can give that to me. In a mere few days, you'll belong to me, Michelle. There's so much fun to be had. Eventually, you will love me. I believe you can. I have to. Why are you so desperate for love? And why do you think I, of all people, can give it to you? It's an empty existence without it. You and I are the same. We both had it, and then it was taken from us. It leaves a festering wound where its exit remains. Human hearts have the power to heal. Your pain is fleeting. Your minds can change. I need that. When you've lost love like I have, there's no coming back from that alone. I need something to fix it. I've been looking for some time, and there's something special about you. Let's try dating first. We don't need to date, Michelle. You need to love me. Couldn't even do that. If I knew how to love correctly, I wouldn't have lost my last girlfriend so easily. I'll let you know if I ever learn. There's nothing to learn if you do as I say. Amazing. You're more clueless about love than I am. This is fun. So interesting. Thematically, the Duchess is like what Epiphany Oxford's like. What she was complaining about, Oxblood was complaining about. She was like, it's like dating myself. You always go with me. So that's unsatisfying too. I'm bored. Next time it would be in your best interests to be more entertaining. Avery Chase? Was that her name? Or was it Alexi? I don't remember. Duchess speed dating. The Duchess, waiting in Michelle's apartment, tries to bond over their shared experience of a lost love. Michelle suggests they try dating first. The Duchess isn't interested in dating and demands that Michelle love them. Chin wags. Stacy and Michelle have a quick catch-up in the apartment block hallway. Now this is water. Delicious water. Okay. It's chipped on one side, but still my favorite. My favorite coffee mug broke recently, and I was very sad about it. But I replaced it with a RuneScape fire-making coffee mug, and I love that. So it's hardly used anymore, but it looks cool. It does look cool. I guess she's just gonna sleep. After all of that, I'm still sleeping in my own bed like it's another normal day. I wonder what Leslie would think, if she even thinks about me anymore. Leslie, that's what it was. How am I meant to process this all? All the friends I thought I knew have these hidden parts of their lives I've never seen before. I almost lost Robin, too. And now there are new faces to get familiar with. The Duchess. I've not had anyone's attention for so long. Love is terrifying. Maybe this isn't as bad as it seems. I wonder what it's like to hold the Duchess's hand. A fortune teller once told me that cold hands mean a warm heart. When someone wants your attention that badly, it's hard to ignore it, even if it sounds like a bad idea. The Duchess seems confused, but who isn't when it comes to love? You're underestimating the dangers of love, Michelle. The pain it brings. You won't have any use of your dreams, either. So let's cut this one short. Alright, so I guess if we're gonna New Game Plus to get all the endings, maybe this first ending I will do what Lucy says. Or maybe I'll just stay uncommitted. I'm not sure. Hey, Lucy. I heard Robin survived. You didn't get them killed, after all. How delightful. I always knew that you were the smart one out of all your friends, which should make working with me a breeze. Have you thought any more about our chat last night? Are you ready to get Leslie back? I don't know. Part of me wants to, like, stay uncommitted the whole time and see if that gets me, like, a bad ending or whatever, but, like, I don't know if there are any more endings. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of hard to determine. So here's my idea. If we pick I need more time to think, that's going to be non-committal still. And that's the thing that we were having a conversation about at the very beginning with Daryl. So maybe we just... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to do this. I need more time to think. Time isn't on your side right now, Michelle. My offer still stands, but it won't be available forever. I'll see you again, hopefully before you're screwed anything up permanently. I know I haven't been able to convince you, but I'll continue to keep track of your progress. There may still be time if you play your cards right. If you're not careful, you might ruin your chances altogether. It's all in your hands now. A real shame, too. No one else is giving you a better chance to survive. Robin has a solution, too. Robin is out of their depth. They can't see past their mission to free Benedict. They're sloppy and they'll fuck it up and screw you over all in one go. I know what I'm doing. Help Robin, but only because it will help yourself. So this is human meat. What a nightmare. The health inspector will be arriving any second and Daryl's shipment was late again. He means well, but he sure knows how to screw things up. I hope he doesn't show up suddenly. I have to ask, what do you even see in Daryl? He's very different from you. He wasn't always this bad, honestly. Things got worse after I mentioned him to my parents. They rejected us at first. That's why Daryl's trying as hard as he is. He wants us to rely on ourselves, and that's it. Since then, he's been tumbling his way to the bottom. I did a tarot reading this morning, and it all spelled out trouble. Without a doubt, it's linked to Daryl. Could you do me another favor, baby girl? Tell Daryl to stay away from the diner today. I don't want him to cross paths with the health inspector. He should be at his bar. I'd tell him myself, but I don't have time to argue with him. Sure. Oh, hiccup. Meat mania. Daryl's branding is certainly something. I wish I knew how to get back into that place. Michelle, you're looking a little tired. Do you sleep well, kiddo? I'd rather not talk about it. Sorry, Larry. Though I hope I don't look that worn. I thought I still had a few good years left in me. Don't take it to heart, Michelle. You have a miraculous glow about you. What's important is how you are, you know? My wife used to worry all the time about her looks. Thing is when your soul is strong, you look good no matter what. You have a strong soul, my darling Michelle. I can see it. May interest a lovely lady such as yourself in the headlines today? Matilda, AWOL, or dusted? The London music community continues to mourn the loss of Matilda, though her whereabouts and situation have not been confirmed. Some of Matilda's fans are holding out hope that the artist has holed up creating for her next album, and will make an eventual return with the typical fierceness found in both her attitude and music. The former lead singer of the recently disbanded Fish Fight spoke to us of his own grief for Matilda in its latest solo gig. Donovan says, "It's not right, such a talented young artist to be taken from us so soon." Others suspect that Matilda has been dropped by her record label due to her increased hostility and has instead gone out of public eye to save herself from scrutiny. It was no secret that in her most recent performance, Matilda had lashed out, demanding that crew members spend time with her. Comments from those working closely with Matilda had also questioned her sudden unprofessionalism, stating that she was not her usual self. Subterranean Symphony. Strange sounds were heard, and rumbling was felt last night near one of the closed underground stations. The station appeared broken into. Many citizens continue to feel a sense of unease as local authorities fail to provide direct answers. The police have issued a statement, requesting that the public not trespass in any areas that have been officially cordoned off for their own safety. They would also like to remind people that these areas are currently being investigated with regard to the missing persons phenomenon. We were able to interview an individual who would like to remain anonymous that has made it their hobby to try and understand what plagues our city. It's bad demon juju. I've peeked into one of those so-called places of interest, and you can feel the intensity of the bad spirits. I can tell these things. The police refuse to answer the public's questions because they don't understand the supernatural. Meat Mania advertisement. Fresh quality cuts, unlike anything you ever tasted. Switch to Meat Mania for all your meaty needs, and you'll wish you had our stuff sooner. Your current supplier sucks. We have competitive prices. Yeah, Meat Mania, Daryl. Take care of yourself, my darling Michelle. Nope, he's not a demon. He's just a completely normal dude. Hell yeah. Good for him. Clarissa. I'm not gonna go in there yet. Where did that Violet go? I hope they didn't get taken like those other poor people. What if I never eat cookies again? People are normal people, alright. Been waiting here for over an hour. Violet being a no-show was a major violation. Michelle, you're here. Is there a reason you're excited to see me? You're taking the most powerful demon in this part of London. You're a celebrity among the rest of us lowlives. How's your journey going? It's, progressing. Progressing is the word I'd use. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to sit here and try and hype myself up. It's my last day before I have me time off. Being a postman from the underworld ain't an easy job, if you know what I mean. I think I've earned a few days to myself. I'm on me holidays starting tomorrow. So, if you have anything posting, you better do it today. I don't think I do. Thank you, though. Do you have anything to note, my new friend? Alright, let's keep selling artifacts. I'm beginning to think that these items are going to be important, and the fact that I can sell them, it's like a trap. But because there are multiple playthroughs, maybe I will just invest as much as I possibly can, you know? And yeah, just do my best on that front to get as much as possible currently. And I'm going to hope that I get like the bad ending on this playthrough or whatever, if there are multiple endings. Because I think there must be, if there's multiple routes to do. If I get the bad ending this playthrough, I'll just... Man, the art in this game is unbelievable. I'll just do my best to get better ones next time when I have access to everything. What do you think Marty is short for? Bartholomew? I think it's just Marty. I want his name on me, his real name. I was hoping to get the soundtrack for my favorite show, Dying Petals, but it's not meant to release for another 24 hours. I figured I can just camp in the shop until Marty puts it on the shelves. Once I have that music in my hands, my life will be magical. I'll finally be able to live in my own compelling drama. You're Donovan, the singer from Fish Fight. Keep your cool, Michelle. You're here in my town, oh my god. Yeah, that's me. Well, I used to be the lead singer from Fish Fight. We've disbanded now. I'm starting my solo career. Anyway, it's always great to meet a fan. Wow! Oh, this is so cool. What brings someone like you here? One of my gigs suddenly had to cancel, so I've got spare time to wander around. I heard this is where the singer Matilda originated from. I was a big admirer of her work, so it felt right to check the record shop she would come to. It's been a rocky road for me. Fish Fight splitting up, and now one of my gigs is gone. At least I'll have time to check out the bar at some point. Better go for now, though, before someone else spots me. See you around. Saucy. Hey, Marty. More Dying Petals. Epiphany. Having my life change so dramatically, and it feels like the world is carrying on like nothing happened. This is very similar to Invitation to Love in Twin Peaks. Why is everything else moving forward without me? Why am I stuck here alone? I tried so hard to be what I thought she wanted me to be, and yet things still have gone wrong. Should I have to change who I am for the sake of our relationship? Love shouldn't be this difficult. Michelle, you're here. I've been worried about you and Robin all night. I'll turn this off. I saw that the station had been broken into and boarded up again. What happened? Did I miss anything? Oh, it was no big deal. Robin says I'm cursed. Curse? A demon curse? Yowza. I knew it. This is big news, Michelle. You'll have to come to my Demonology 101 course as a special guest. There's so much we could learn from you. I'm just joking, Marty. I need to catch up with Robin, so I'll be busy today. Oh, well, they were here just a minute ago asking me about the closed-down aquarium. Gross. I know, right? Anyway, they seemed really interested in it. I hope they're not going to break in without me. Tried to offer going with them again, but they shot me down. Whatever. Can't even be mad. Did you see who was in the shop earlier? I know! The singer of Fish Fight was here in my shop. If I see him again, I'm totally going to ask him if he wants to join my band. He was admiring my Matilda shrine. It is a nice shrine. She's still missing. She had an incredible strength in her voice. Her fans are still grieving, so I decided to dedicate that spot to her work to keep their spirits in high hopes. Such a shame that our own local pop idol has succumbed to the not-so-punk rock fate. A not-so-punk rock fate. Maybe she will return one day, but it seems no one is safe. It's not just you. The whole town is cursed, dude. Don't be silly, Marty. Whatever, dude. You'll see that I was right all along one day. So what's up? Have you heard of the Great Divide? That's easy. Long ago, I mean, really long ago, there used to be only angels. One day, some of them wanted to be more powerful and were then cast out for insubordination. I keep hiccuping. Brutal. It's like really intense. Talk about a serious yowza moment, right? Anyway, these angels were exiled from heaven, driving them to madness, turning them into rad demons. Totally punk rock and not punk rock at the same time. Want me to explain something else? Do you know if demons have hearts? Everything is created with a heart. Demons are beings who have turned toward darkness. They don't lose their hearts. Their hearts are changed. Are they still like human hearts? Can they still break? Yep. If anything, their hearts are more reactive and volatile. Some are super powerful and highly sought after. They're used to increase the power of spells and shit. The stronger the demon, the stronger the effect. Do you know if demons and angels get along? Sure can. Well, according to some on the deity discussions forum, they mix more than people assume. Some can even be great friends. The problem comes when they hang around each other too long. Both parties can become weaker, or at the least punk rock thing, lose their powers altogether. No one really knows exactly what goes on when that happens. There's just evidence of certain beings that suddenly disappear. If it's so bad, why would they still hang out? Many of these ancient beings knew each other before the Great Divide, so I figure some of those relationships must be crazy hard to let go of. Like, just imagine for a moment, Michelle, if we were separated, wouldn't you risk it all to remain my closest friend? Of course, Marty. Of course. Okay. I guess we gotta go to the bar. Everything's pointing to the bar, so I guess we're going to the bar. Can I go to the church right now? Can I talk to Benedict? Oh, I don't want to do that yet.
Oh no.
You won't believe this. Daryl's completely snubbed me. I was meant to perform for the reopening of the bar. Well, here I am, open bar. And guess what? He's replaced my shift tonight with some nobody from God knows where. There's at least some good news. Robin survived. I'm happy for you two, I truly am. But that doesn't help me. If you don't mind, I'm having a bit of a crisis right now. If I could get rid of Daryl, it would leave the bar free for me to take over and a vacuum in the Duchess's empire. How do I fit into this? I trust you, Michelle. If you take Daryl's place in the Duchess's empire and I take over the bar, then demons would flow into my arms like a well-oiled machine. I could seriously use your help, girl. What do you intend to do? What ought to have been done a long time ago? Daryl is due his divine punishment. His darkness is far worse than anyone knows. In fact, the whole world could benefit from his absence, especially Oakley. This doesn't sound very angel-like. Trust me, revenge on Daryl is about as good as smiting any demon. I could seriously use your help. Why do you work at Daryl's bar? Doesn't Daryl's affiliation with the underworld clash with all things holy? The bar swarming with demons is what makes it so valuable. My job is to extinguish them. Think of me as a sweet bee in a honey trap. And Beryl is beating my little beehive with a broom. If I could get rid of Daryl and take over the bar, I would do my job flawlessly. The only problem is, I'll still need someone here with a connection to the Duchess's empire to direct demons here. I could seriously use your help. Is it safe to work for the Duchess? Every job comes with its occupational hazards, girl. You're a lot tougher than you look. I know I've teased you about your slovenly lifestyle, but something's changing in you. I can see it. I'm certain this place would be better run under our control. As a result, I could do my job properly, and you would have more power and money than you could imagine. It's been a while since you've updated your wardrobe, and you'd never have to worry about rent again. Isn't it worth the risk? I could seriously use your help. I've heard enough. Are you in? No thanks. This isn't my style. It ought to be. Don't you want to see someone like Daryl knock down a peg? I don't know. Everyone has a chance to become a better person. What if we tried that angle instead? Daryl wouldn't do the same for you. Hell, he's the reason you're going through all this in the first place. Remember? Girl, you're too soft. Maybe. As an angel, I have a better sense of right and wrong than you do. Trust me on this one. Besides, you and I go way back. Is that not appealing enough to help me out? Okay, Stacy's shop is closed, I think. Yeah. The Cerberuses are so cute. This place is like a joke without Clarissa. We're all better off living fast and dying young. I try to spend as much time here as I can afford. I'm glad the bar finally opened back up today. This place is the go-to for Celestials to mix, but I guess we'll be seeing less of that. I heard there's an angel around to set the rules straight. He's got a reputation for being a bit of a hard ass. Maybe if he spent some time with me, he'd understand why some angels find us so appealing. Why do demons like angels so much? They remind us of what we used to be. Their touch is so very painful. Feels like heaven through the embrace of licking flames. A human like you could never understand the sensation. I think it's time for me to find somewhere new to hang out at. Can't always rely on this place being open anymore. Clarissa used to put on a dance act called Slaughter, where she'd finish off by exterminating a demon. You'd think it would put us off, but in reality, it's what we truly want. The touch of an angel to end our pain. She was the honey trap we all wanted, and now her act is over. Daryl runs the bar, and Daryl is hired by the Duchess. Therefore, it's yet another thing ruined by the Duchess. That Clarissa woman is one to watch out for. We got wind she's planning an attack on the boss. She's banned from the bar. You should watch the company you keep. We wouldn't want to ban you too, babe. Daryl is an alright boss, but we dream of running our own company someday. Every Friday would be bring your own stick to work day, and there would be dedicated 3 hours of fetch playing for employees. God. I see you're here to enjoy your last moments alive in luxury. I get that. Is there anything you wish you'd done differently? Not that it matters. You don't have time to change a thing. Well, actually, You know, if I could do things differently, I'd leave this all behind. I'd open up an animal shelter. Hamsters. I love hamsters. Look, I even got Oakley one as a gift. It's a rat. I'd get married to Oakley and we'd have so many hamsters. Rats. Oakley keeps rejecting my proposals. Now that I got him a hamster, we'll both love forever. He's bound to say yes. Gotta figure out when to give it to him. What do you think? You want my opinion? Yeah. You look like you got a couple of good ideas in there. Let's hear what you got. Give the gift later. Oakley mentioned he was going to be really busy today. You can help him unwind with a romantic dinner and the gift later this evening. What? Why'd I want to do that? Life is short. Waiting is for losers. It's what Oakley likes. Oakley's different from you, so he likes different things. Sometimes that means going against your instincts. That's pretty clever. You got a way of convincing people, Michelle. Could have used you in my crew if you weren't cursed. I'll take your advice this time and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, you'll be dead meat. Isn't that already the case? You'll be dead twice then. Okay, same thing she said before. I love conflict, but even I get tired of watching Daryl frustrate Oakley after a while. The tension between them is palpable. Oakley's right, though. Daryl needs to get his act together. I'll be out of a job if we don't have any food to deliver. Sorry, no time to talk. I have to eat the leftovers people leave behind before Oakley comes around to clear the table. What a fine and clean establishment. This is a definitive 5-star rating. I got a text from Daryl saying he won't stop by now, but he has a surprise for me later. It's unlike him to listen. He usually barges through and does whatever he wants. I hope Daryl's finally decided to grow up for real this time. Thank you, Michelle. I didn't expect things to go so smoothly. If he keeps on this path, I'll be less embarrassed to take him to see my old folks. Okay, I guess we go to the church. Oh, it's you again. The one from last night. You're the cursed girl, aren't you? Everyone's talking about it. I never imagined someone else could be going through something so similar to me. You're the only one who can understand my plight. I wrote a love letter to my boyfriend, and I can't decide if I should send it. My emotions, and a few drinks from the bar, are clouding my judgment. Are you sure we should be talking about this? Your friend hurried you away last night. I get the feeling we shouldn't be chatting. Sorry, beloved doesn't understand the intricacies of love. All he goes on about are the rules, how love can change me, that I'll lose my angelic way. He doesn't get it, not like we do. Makes sense to us, stricken with unmatched love. You don't know me that well. Yes, I do. I am Hamuel. I'm just going to call him Chamuel. I am Chamuel, the angel of love. I can recognize troubles of the heart in an instant. I'm going to look this up, actually. I'm going to see. Let's see. Is this the name of an actual biblical entity? Because if I can find the Hebrew or the Aramaic, I might be able to read it. Or at least find a... Alright, this is actually a real angel. Pronunciation. Biblical. The page isn't loading. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look this up and then I'll unpause my recording. All right. So apparently there are some, I guess, orthographical disagreements, and it could be pronounced two different ways. It could be Kamuel, like with like a hard K sound, and the name is often spelled like Camiel, Camiel, or Hamuel, which is what I expected. So yeah, his name is Hamul. Let's call him that, Hamuel. So yeah, that is that's how you pronounce his name, I think, or Kamal. Your troubled love life is so prominent that it might as well be tattooed on your face. Though with that extra eye of yours, it kind of is. You, like myself, have a terrible ordeal with love of the demonic persuasion. What's your story? There's this demon, you see, my boyfriend. He does his best to protect our relationship. As you can imagine, it's dicey. He resides near the boundary of your world and the underworld. We're not meant to be together. Why not? Can't you choose for yourself who you want to spend your time with? Because that's the rules, and I hate the rules, and I hate how my boyfriend is trying to handle things. He thinks our relationship should stay as it is, which requires some unique methods to keep things as they are. I say fuck it, love is meant to cause change. I'm tired of skirting around commitment. The state of your relationship? He's been hot and cold for eons. He was always paranoid that something awful was going to happen, though he'd never say what. It's what ultimately turned him to the dark side. He got obsessed with protecting us, and now he's banned me from seeing him now that we're so close to turning into humans. If we keep spending time together, we might turn mortal at any moment, especially me. Are demons dangerous to love? Demons are varied, just like humans. It would depend on the demon. In any case, it's intense. In your case, I couldn't say. Everyone says that demons are unsalvageable, but many of them are misunderstood. It's easy to mistake someone's agony for anger. I don't know the Duchess personally, but my work as an angel has made me very familiar with them. They're lost and in pain. Can that be fixed? You don't fix someone in order to love them, Michelle. Your love can help them heal. Is there anything else you want to know? No, I've heard enough. I can't wrap my head around my feelings. I just want to be left alone with my love. I don't care about being an angel. What's the point of being the angel of love if I can't have it myself? I'd rather turn human. I know the danger involved when it comes to demons. That's why I'm here. You understand my pain. What would you do? What should Hamuel do about his demon boyfriend? I don't know, accept the change of love? The future's uncertain, but your actions don't have to be. I lost what I loved because I was too scared of what might come. Given the chance now, I'd be willing to take the risk. You do have the chance now, cursed girl. Are you going to tango with that demon of desire? I didn't mean it like that, but... Well, you didn't say it, but you thought it. I'm the angel of love, cursed girl. I can see right through you. That settles it. I'm inspired by your belief in love. Here, you take my love letter. Can't deliver it myself. The entryway to the underworld is through the church. With Beloved in there, he'd stop me in an instant. You won't be able to waltz into the underworld to deliver it yourself either. Perhaps there's another way to send a letter. I can feel my heart fluttering. It must be done today before I change my mind again. And, cursed girl, if you want my advice, get the Duchess to understand that the power of love is greater than the empire they have now. I need another drink. I'd better head to the bar. I mean, I guess we can send the letter now. Why not, right? Okay, I can just give him this. Ever present, Michelle, my favorite gal. Postman Creed. Please call me Creed. We can drop the formalities. So, there's that glowing thing in your hand. You gonna give it to me? Looks like a letter what needs delivering, and that's what I do best. It's my job, after all. It's from an angel, and it's going to a not angel, if you know what I mean. That would be tricky to do on your own. And then I can brag to all my friends that I delivered a letter from Michelle. The clout I'll gain will be enormous, mate, if you know what I mean. I don't know what to do. Give Samuel's letter. It's meant to go somewhere quite dangerous, a place on the boundary of this world and the underworld. Oh, I know exactly what this is for. This is a tough job, mate. I'm not sure I can just, do it for free, if you know what I mean. I'll have to find someone else to do it then. Wait. Friendship, that's all I ask for. If I do this, you'll let me call you my friend to my mates, right? My mates would be so jealous. Sure. Boy, oh boy, you're a star. I'll keep this memory safe in me little old brain forever. A deal's a deal. Your letter's as good as delivered. I love this guy. This is my favorite character so far. By the way, what do you think about angels mingling with demons? Could a relationship like that even survive? Survive, sure. Maybe not forever, but nothing survives forever. Even if you love till you die, you still die, and that's where it ends, if you know what I mean. Being a demon sucks. If someone out here would love me despite that, I'd walk through lava for a single kiss. Hold on, are you? Oh gosh, no. Sorry, Creed, it's about something else. Right. It's fine. Is Samuel in here? Hamile. Ah, the curse girl. Have you dealt with my love letter? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't wanna. Why can't you deliver the letter? Oh, I already know that. How's the drink? Bland. Everything humans make tastes so bland. Us celestial types might be just a bit too intense for the human palate. We just have a more extreme way of existing. Being a human must be so boring. Sorry, did I say that out loud? What's up? What's up? Your halo looks different to some others. Oh, this thing. Spending all this time with my boyfriend has put a toll on my angelic essence, as it were. Beloved always complains that I'll lose it altogether if I keep it up, but this is one bad habit I can't give up. Who cares anyway? Pay no mind to it. Suit yourself, curse girl. What's he have to say? Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's nothing more to do except go to the church and finally talk to Benedict. So I guess we're gonna do that. Alright, so you'll see here I saved on the third slot so that I would have like a pre-decision save. But I do think that the game uses New Game Plus. I saw a Steam notification about it. So I'm gonna keep it there and I'm gonna use slot 1 and 2, but we'll figure out what I need to do later if I need to like go back and get other endings and stuff. I should really look up if there are multiple endings for this game, but I kind of don't want to spoil this first run.